Hello crafty friends, and welcome to day 9 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches for October 2023. This is our sketch for today. Cindy Thayer Brown is the creator of it. It's a little hard to see in the upper corner here, but it looks like there's a mass of photos in the center, and then there's frames and scallops and other things kind of going around it. So I have these photos from the EPCOT World showcase. 2 of them are the China pavilion and 2 of them are from Japan. And so I thought that I would do like Japan on the top row and China on the bottom. But if you know me at all, you know that I will end up moving these around 6 more times because that's just what I do. And I'm trying out this, I don't know, the confetti paper, I'll call it, in the background with all the colors, because it has that glacier color, kind of that blue-green that works with both of the Japanese and the Chinese pavilion. But I needed something more behind the photos or solid. So then this is one of the books that I had that I thought I would pull pieces out of. So for the first time, I'm actually going to cut out kind of the ovals that were of the Chinese and Japan pavilion. I thought maybe shake things up because I know I'm not necessarily going to do the scallops along the top. That's just not calling to me. So I thought I would do the ovals and the left and right, corners. And then I'm realizing I am going to do Japan on the left just to get the spacing that I need to add those ovals in, because there's kind of some white space in that photo of the, I want to say pagoda. I could have the wrong name. But then I want to make sure that other people know which is which. So I went ahead and just wrote Japan and China on those 2 pages from the book. And I'm not feeling the coloring them in. I'm not huge on spending my time coloring and doing great details on that. That's just not something that I enjoy. I will roll and make beautiful lifelike flowers for days, but coloring, not my thing. So I know other people have other things that they like, and I think that's great. We don't want all flowers to be blue, right? So here I'm pulling some stickers from, this is the old spring paper pack from Close to My Heart. I want to say it's about 1.5 years old. They actually ran out of them. They were so popular, and all 4 seasons were that way. So these are longer than I need because instead of the scallops along the top edge of our photo block, I'm going to do these banners. It kind of goes along with a little bit of the banners that you see in the pavilions, but it also, like the kite I put on there, just, it's not the square kite that you necessarily equate with, but if you've gone on soaring, you definitely see the kites flying over the Great Wall. So I just equate the 2. It had the right colors. It was fun. I'm trying to balance out the black and white prints of the 2 corners with adding colors to the layout. And then because I cut those banners in half, I'm going to go ahead and give them the award-winning ends, the ribbon ends. And so I used one of them to mark how far up in the center to snip, and then I can just cut from the bottom corners up to that center snip point and have kind of the same end as I do on the others, kind of make them match. So here I'm just randomly pulling the pieces in. I'm not even thinking about, what colors go in what order, just what is going to look good. I was wondering if the blue, because these are blue bell colored blues, would work with all of this, and I think that it's okay. At first it bothered me, but now kind of stepping back from it, it's like, nope, this works. I'm all right with it. If somebody goes through my album and points out that I should have used a different color blue banner, then I will take that criticism at that time. If they're looking for that, maybe they shouldn't be looking in the albums. Just saying. All right, so I lost the footage. I apologize. I took our journaling strips from Close to My Heart and I inked over them lightly with lemonade ink and a brush. And so it brought that yellow element into the bottom without being too overpowering. And now the black and white prints are just, they're too plain for me. So I'm just going to do kind of a background shadowing of color. And as I'm doing that, I will remind you that you can subscribe to this channel and like the video, and that helps me out. There are also links below in the channel description of products that I use, tools that I love, If you do buy through Amazon, Amazon gives me a thank you for sending you over there. And if you don't want to support this channel that way, there are so many other channels. You might have a favorite that you do want to support by clicking on one of their Amazon links and then placing your order. That's a great help. So I'm just using the Glacier ink here and going in very light and then heavier pressure circles to kind of just highlight the buildings that are in those little ovals. And to complete this, I have my candy apple red thread that's going through all of my layouts this month, and these Cricut cuts that I put together this spring. I'm trying to incorporate those kind of my theme throughout the whole album. So Chip and Dale are also enjoying the Chinese and Japan pavilions. That's it for today. There's playlists in the description below the video for all the people that are playing along this month for 30 days of sketches, and also a playlist just with my videos in case you just want to watch all the Disney ones together. Blessings.